Hey everyone, welcome back to my Virtue Arcade. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, especially if you are new to the channel. It really does help the channel to grow as I am trying to make more content for everyone that is helpful. With that, let's go ahead and get started. Are y'all fans of fighting games? Are y'all fans of the Wii? Okay, let's try it again. Are y'all fans of the modded Wii? Are y'all fans of Mortal Kombat? Alright, awesome, because today I've got something really fun planned out for you all. And we're going to be going over 9 Mortal Kombat games that I found compatible with a modded Wii across multiple emulators. Yep, 9 retro Mortal Kombat games that are awesome. And I'm going to be showing you the best quality of each one. You'll see what I mean as we go through the video. With that, let's go ahead and get started. So first off, let's jump to 1992, the original Mortal Kombat that started it all. No, we're not going to be using the crappy graphics Genesis version, and we're not going to be using the Sweat for Blood Super Nintendo version. No, we're going to be using the real arcade version. And for this, we're going to be using Retroarch to get that perfect arcade experience. Ah, fatalities. They're so pretty.
Sub-Zero win fatality.
Next up, we have Midway Arcade Treasures 2. Now this is actually a compilation of games that includes the arcade port of Mortal Kombat 2. Unfortunately, the Mortal Kombat 2 ROM doesn't really work well in Retroarch, but this version works very well. It is the arcade port. It's perfect. There's no lag or anything. Yeah, take that, Raiden, you dead ass. Don't let me catch you in Mortal Kombat 3, loser. Also included in the Midway Arcade Treasures 2 compilation is Mortal Kombat 3, and yes, it's another arcade perfect port. Just scroll one down and there you are. Raiden's not here. Again, this is a perfect port from the arcade. Don't settle for the Super Nintendo or Genesis ROMs. No, look for this, Midway Arcade Treasures 2. It has both Mortal Kombat 2 and 3 arcade ports. No lag, infinite credits. This is the best you're going to get on the modded Wii. Next on the list is Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, and this is the Super Nintendo version because the arcade ROM would not work with the modded Wii for me. But this is a good version, trust me, the mechanics are still there, it's very fast paced, you have all of the hidden characters from the previous Mortal Kombat 3. The graphics may not be as good as the arcade, but it's still a fun Mortal Kombat game. Up next we have Mortal Kombat Trilogy, which was on the N64. They offered a 2-on-2, 3-on-3, and a Jesus, I'm going to be up all night playing this thing. And look at that roster. And oh, Raiden's back. Hey Raiden. This is awkward. Now this is a remix of a remix pretty much. It's a new version of Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 with characters from all of the Mortal Kombat games. And it even has levels from the very first Mortal Kombat, which is really cool. And they actually even added an aggressor system, which basically builds up your character's strength as you get beat up, and then later on you're able to unleash that on the opponent. Next up is Mortal Kombat 4, and this was Mortal Kombat's first entry into the 3D fighting genre. And this is going to be the Nintendo 64 version, which can be played using Wii 64, not 64. And like most of the Nintendo 64 games, there are a little bit of glitches, so the gameplay in this is perfect, spot on. However, you're going to see, or I should say not see, a few things like the HUD. So your energy and the time are both missing from the upper area of the screen. But who needs those? You're just here for the blood and to beat your opponent up. And Mortal Kombat 5 Deadly Alliance. Now this is the Gamecube version, so you're going to be using Nintendont for this. And again, this runs perfectly. No glitches, no slowdowns, it's perfect. This is where Midway started to take their fighting games a little more seriously. So The combos started to become more tactical, more technical. It was less adrenaline based and more of a thought process. The graphics started looking better. The characters started looking more realistic and less like Minecraft. Ooh, look at that blood. Following that is Mortal Kombat Deception, and this is also on the Gamecube, so you'll be using Nintendont, which also means this is going to run flawlessly on your modded Wii. Now with a couple new added characters and a couple different game modes like Puzzle Combat, which is basically like Puzzle Fighter for Street Fighter, improved combos, fighting mechanics, and graphics, this is going to be a welcome addition to any Mortal Kombat lover's library. Ouch, that placement though. There is an additional conquest mode that you can try out to help build your character and learn the moves, but I tend to stick to the arcade version for the most part. And here we are with the last game on the list, Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Jesus, that character roster though. Armageddon was actually released on the Wii, believe it or not, so all you need to do is look for the ISO and load it through USB loader. Simple as that. Perfect gameplay experience. This was actually one of my favorite games just because I did own it on the PS2. The new air juggle mechanics, the interactive stage environments, it was just overall a fun fighting experience. In addition, this game included a better conquest mode, tons of unlockables through the crypt, and motor freaking combat. It's like Mario Kart, but with Mortal Kombat characters. This thing was amazing, especially for its time. Alright, so it's not as intuitive as Mario Kart, I will say that. But it was fun, all in all, and especially for a minigame inside of an already great Mortal Kombat experience, this was a fun thing to do when you wanted to just pass up time. Alright everyone, that's going to do it for this special edition of the best fighting games on your modded Wii. 9 Mortal Kombat games that I was able to find compatible on a modded Wii. If there is a Mortal Kombat game that I may have missed, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to find out if there are more that I could add to this list, or if there's a Mortal Kombat game that you'd like to have tested on a modded Wii for compatibility. Let me know. I do have many more episodes coming up, especially within different genres of games that can be played on a modded Wii across different emulators. So stay tuned. Again, please hit that like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and thanks for watching. See you next time.